Hi everyone, and welcome to Gwyn Collects. Alright everyone, this is probably going to be my last video for the next maybe month, so if you don't see me, I'm okay. Actually, I think I'll be better than okay, because I have a lot of exciting things planned in the next month. I'm getting married in 2 weeks, and then I'm off on my honeymoon to Japan. If you guys couldn't guess, that's where my partner and I like to travel. So yeah, I'm gonna be pretty busy. Honestly, wedding planning has been kicking my butt this summer, if you can't tell from the lack of uploads. But I really wanted to get one more video out. Otherwise, I feel like I was gonna go 2 months without posting a video, because I think my last one was August 1st, and I really don't want that to be the case, because I love making videos. So I thought I would make a quick kind of June, July, August haul video. So I thought I would try and film this, try and get this video done before I have to do all my final wedding stuff and honeymoon and everything. So it's a very exciting next few weeks, but it's also a very busy next few weeks. So if you don't see me for a while after this video, bear with me. I'll do my best. I'm hoping that when I'm finally done with wedding, honeymoon, etc., I can finally film my new collection room tour. I finally have finished it. I kept wanting to film it, but then I kept adding stuff to the room, but I think I've finally hit the point where it's exactly how I want it to be. I've got my music set up with my new speakers. I've got all my shelves set up. Everything moved in. I'm really happy with how the room looks. I think I'm finally ready to show you all. I know it took forever to get to this point, but I'm finally ready to show you all, and I cannot wait. So, in the meantime, to tide you guys over, I thought I would do a figure haul, and then that also means when I post my full collection tour, there won't be a bunch of random figures that you guys are you've never shown those on your channel, Gwen. So I'll show them all first in this video, and then hopefully next video will either be a Japan vlog or something, or my collection tour. So yeah, very excited to be sharing this with you all. Even though I will be busy over the next couple of months, I will still be posting my one video a month on my Patreon. This month's video, if it's not already up at the time of posting this video for August, it'll be up very soon, and it's an unboxing of two very sexy male figures with the one and only Danielle. So if you guys are interested in that video, you can go watch the clean version on Danielle's channel and the not as clean version on my Patreon. So yeah, I guess without further ado, let's get right into the video. So speaking of Danielle, the first figure in today's haul is actually this one. It is the Stephanie Dola bare leg bunny figure. This was actually a little wedding gift from Danielle. Well, not little, this is a very big, nice wedding gift from Danielle. She knows me best, so she knows, I can't ask everybody to just get me anime figures as wedding gifts, but Danielle, she knows. So yeah, Danielle picked this one up for me. It kind of has a history, I feel in our friendship, which makes it significant. When I went to visit Danielle for the very first time in Ontario, where this was the first time we were ever meeting in person, the first figure that my eye was immediately drawn to in Danielle's room was the tights version of this figure, so the Stephanie Dola with tights. I was so obsessed with it, oh my god, I was she is so gorgeous. Red is my favorite color, and I just loved the red hair, red ears, red suit, tied in with the pinks and the blues. I just thought she was so gorgeous. And then I had been watching this one, the bare leg one, on AmiAmi for months since she came out. She kept going on sale, and I was so tempted to buy her so many times, but with finances and just I've never seen No Game No Life. I'm not a fan of the franchise. I just love the design of this figure and the colors in it, so I just could never justify getting her. So Danielle justified it. So yeah, I love her so much. She's very special. I love honestly everything about her. I think her face is so gorgeous. I love her reddish pink eyelashes and eyebrows. I love her expression. Her pose is just so cute. I'm obsessed. And I love how her hair has the gradient painted on just on top, but not underneath. I just think it gives a really cool contrasting effect, and I think it's super cute. I love the glossy red suit with the pumps and the ears. I just love how everything matches. And honestly, I love her in the bare leg style. The tights were gorgeous too, but I don't know, there's something about the bare leg that I just think is kind of fun and sexy in this figure, and I am just So happy that I have her in my collection. So thank you to Danielle for this one. All right, and next up we have the second one from the Lycoris Recoil Aniplex set. This is the Takina Lycoris outfit figure. So I already had the Chisato one, which I showed a couple haul videos ago, and I finally got Takina as well to go with her. And honestly, I think I like Takina's figure even more than Chisato's. They just knocked these ones out of the park. They did such a good job. The detailing on them is just fantastic. Like all the menus, and like, I love how she has like a menu on top of like a picture of like a suspect. And then like a book with a bunch of tabs in it. Like, you know, it's like, there's something more secret hiding behind the cutesy girls at the cafe, you know? I love her face. I love how her hair is like bouncing. They really just sculpted it so beautifully. The paint job on her is 10 out of 10. She looks beautiful. Everything is painted super cleanly. It just looks super nice. She did come with the poop sundae that she invents. So Chisato can actually hold that in her hand. Ah, I just dropped it. Chisato can hold that in her hand, which is really, really cute. And I'll put it in the B-roll with her holding it because I think that's adorable. But yeah, you definitely need these as a set. I think it's crazy to only buy one of the two. Like, you need them both if you're gonna get these two. So I love them so much together. This illustration is definitely my favorite illustration from Lycoris Recoil. So I'm so happy I was able to get it in figure form, and I love them so much. They just look so good together, and I'm so happy with her. I know Aniplex can be a little bit iffy, but these two turned out fantastic. And I love their scale. They're just huge and super nice. This haul is actually pretty small because your girl has a wedding to pay for. Well, actually only part of a wedding. I'm getting a lot of help. So a few wedding items to pay for, but still. On a grad student / YouTube salary, it's tight these months. It's been tight. So I only have a couple more figures to show you guys. 3 more, I think. So 2 of them are from Persona, and then another one's a Haikyuu figure, so I'm very excited to be showing you that. I'm gonna start with Persona. Danielle is actually, I'll do Haikyuu next because you brought it to me. So thanks to my assistant Danielle bringing me my Kageyama figure. I'll go with him next. So this is the Kageyama figure that goes with Hinata. I showed Hinata, I think, in my last haul video, and I love him. He turned out so good, and I did get the matching Kageyama. I did have the matching Kuro and Kenma pre-ordered, but I had to cancel them. I just don't have that extra $300 right now to spend on them, and I don't love them as much as I love these two, so I had to axe them. It's tragic, but we gotta make sacrifices, you know? But I did get Kageyama because I obviously can't just get Hinata, you know? And I'm happy to say Kotobukiya slayed with both Hinata and Kageyama. I honestly think Kageyama might look... actually, no, I think Hinata looks a little bit better. Just because I think Hinata had more shading on his hair, whereas Kageyama's is a little more flat. But also, like, Kageyama's hair is just more flat than Hinata's, so we'll give him that. But I love his pose, his sculpt is great. His jacket, I love the way it like flows off of him, and I just love how he's like crouching on the tree. I just think it's so cool. Just like Hinata, he has this thick acrylic base that I'm obsessed with. It just gives these figures such a heavy, luxurious feel that I think they just look so good. I'm honestly so upset that I'm not getting Kuro and Kenma. Maybe I'll get them eventually, but for now, I can't afford them. So I had to cancel those two, but I am very happy that I have the wonderful Kageyama in my collection, and I think he looks absolutely fantastic. Definitely recommend picking him up if you can. Okay, now we'll get into my last 2 figures, which are 2 Persona figures, 2 re-releases that I am beyond excited about. So the first one, I'll go in order of me receiving them. The first one is the Persona 5 Dancing Joker and Morgana figure by Kotobukiya. When this re-release was announced, I almost cried out of happiness. This guy was going for like 60,000 yen on the aftermarket. It was insane, like actually insane. So when I saw that re-release, I pre-ordered that immediately, you know? And he looks amazing. Oh my god, he looks amazing. So I'm so happy with this figure. I love the base. I think the base is so well done. It looks so sick. Kotobukiya always slays with their bases, I must say. But yeah, Morgana looks super cute in his little outfit. I like his king crown. And then Joker, of course, looks very suave. I like how they textured his pants. To me, it doesn't make that much sense. Like, I think the pattern would actually be flat on his pants, but it does bring some dimension to the figure, which I think is kind of cool. His pose is really nice. I like how his jacket is sculpted and painted. Everything looks really good. I would say his glasses look a little chunky on his face. I don't know. I don't love the way his glasses look on his face. They're very thick, but like his hair looks really good. The headphones on him look pretty cool. I don't know, like I'm obsessed with every single detail of this figure except how chunky and like disconnected from his face his glasses look. His glasses look like they're doing like this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but like, I don't know, his glasses look very disconnected from his face. Like they're not even touching his nose at all and they're quite chunky. But other than that, I think he is fantastic and I'm glad I didn't pay 60,000 yen for him. I definitely don't think he's worth that. But I think I paid like 15,000 yen for him and he is definitely worth that. So yeah, super, super happy I was able to get him to complete my Persona 5 dancing collection. And then finally, we have another long-awaited re-release. Oh, I'm so happy. It is the Takemi figure by Amakuni. This is the hot goth doctor from Persona 5. Obsessed is all I can say when I look at this figure. I love her so much. Amakuni slayed this figure. She is so cute, but I'm definitely glad I did not pay like 50,000 yen for her like she was going in the aftermarket. She's way too simple of a figure for that, although she does look really good. I'm just happy I was able to pay retail. I think retail was about 20,000 yen for her, which I think is a little bit insane, but I think there's that Persona tax. These companies know they can charge kind of whatever they want and people will pay it for Persona figures, so like the new, whoa, my cats are going crazy. The new like On and Makoto figures, I'll put pictures of them on the screen right here. Those two are retailing for like 24,000 yen each. I think Makoto might be 27,000 yen. Insanity. Literally insanity. Like what about those simple figures is worth that price? Beyond me. Did I pre-order them? Yes. And I'm exhibit A of why Persona fans are willing to pay anything for figures. Alas. Definitely Persona tax on this one. I think when she retailed the first time, she did not retail for 22,000 yen. I think it was more like 15 or 16,000 yen. So they definitely raised the price on the re-release, but whatever. It was still less than aftermarket, and I could finally say I have Tay in my collection. As for the figure herself, she looks fantastic. Her lab coat shading is like 10 out of 10. They did such a good job. White can be hard to shade a lot because it can end up looking muddy, but I think they did a really, really nice job on this lab coat. All the details from her clipboard to her nails to her crazy black pumps just looks fantastic. I do think her face is a little bit off. I've always thought that of this figure. A lot of the Amakuni Persona figures, I think their faces aren't quite right, but they're good enough. I don't know. Does anyone else agree with me? Does anyone else find her face like slightly off, but still like nice? I don't know. The blue hair is really nice. I love how they just gave her like a tinge of navy. Like you can tell her hair isn't black, but it looks quite dark. Her dress looks very sexy and cute. And then the office chair that she sits on has like a very realistic, oh no. I dropped her clipboard and Mugen instantly came to get it. Her chair has like a very realistic fabric texture. Like it seems like they like almost like imprinted the fabric onto the mold when they were making the figure. I don't know, it's kind of cool how they did it. I hope I can like capture it in the B-roll, but she looks really, really good. I'm really, really impressed with her. She has a magnet in her butt too, so she like sits, I think it's a magnet. It feels a little bit magnetic so that she sits properly. Ah! Maybe not. So that she sits properly on the chair. But it does like bump out of her butt a little bit. So you could, I guess, sit her on other stuff, but it might look a little funny. I don't know. But she looks really cute on her chair. And her clipboard is also really, really nice. She also has an alternative body, so she doesn't have to wear her lab coat. But I feel like the lab coat really completes the figure, so I have her in that pose. So that's all I have for you guys today for anime figures. I know it's not as many as usual, but I really wanted to get this video out there. And yeah, I don't know. It's fun to show you guys what I've picked up. I love a good old-fashioned haul. So let me know what you guys thought of this video. I always enjoy filming these for you guys. It's just such a fun time. And my cats are going crazy. What are you guys doing? They're playing with every toy imaginable now. It's like they're sleeping until I start recording and then they go crazy. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if there are any fun figures you picked up this month. Has anybody been on any trips to Japan? Any things I should do on my honeymoon that you think were really fun? Let me know in the comments down below. And I'd love to hear. So yeah, I will hopefully post a video soon. If it takes a while, I apologize. But I will see you all very soon. I'm not abandoning you, I promise. I hope you all have a very, very wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you to all of my patrons over on Patreon, and an even bigger thank you to all of my Chica tier patrons, Ryomi, Castle, Melindy Lou, Chance, and Remember June. Thank you all so much for your support. As always, I hope you all have a very, very wonderful day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!